Well, and some farmers in South Africa are echoing fears expressed in President Trump's tweet, however ill-informed that was. No land, let's be clear, no land has been seized, but there is worry that the seizures could turn violent or cause a plummet in land value. The South African President Cyril Ramaphosa stated earlier this week that land expropriation would start by seizing state-owned, not privately owned land. Land remains a deeply contested issue, with black South Africans making 80% of the country's population, but they own less than a quarter of the land in South Africa.
It's fact, you know, we've lost 4 of our neighbors in the last 10, 12 years due to farm murders. My direct neighbor was murdered 4 or 5 years ago, and it's people very close to you eventually that gets affected. So it's a great concern to us, and I think it's something that government should look into and try and stop as soon as possible.
White individual farmers only own 22% of the country as a whole. The government owns a third. There's traditional communities that owns large parts of the rest. So the figures are being portrayed falsely as if white people own all the land, which, as I've said, is only 22%. And that is being abused to try and mobilize people, to building up hatred towards the white community. And those things we need to oppose, to say what the real facts are.